All right, so I hope each one of you guys are doing fantastic. And just like usual, I will just get right into it. So today we will be talking about how to motivate yourself if you don't feel like going to the gym. The way I motivate myself personally is that I always have something to look forward to. For example, if I'm going to work out in the gym, I always think ahead. For example, summer's coming up and I'm thinking about summer. And then I close my eyes and I start manifesting that, okay, summer, how am I going to look at the beach and how people will be staring at me. I know like a lot of guys, they say that, oh, I only work out for myself. That's a lie. So you always have to have something to look forward to. It could be, like I said, summer, you want to work on your summer body, or it could be something short term, like for example, over the weekend. You're looking forward to this new show that just recently came out. You're looking forward to this new movie that is going to come out, or this new book that you're so hyped to read. Or most of the gym junkies, gym bros are inspired by food. I know most of us are fat asses and we always kind of motivate ourselves that, okay, if I work out hard and then after the workout, if you have like a really good session, then you kind of get hungry and you're starving and you want something nice to eat. So that could be another reason. So there are so many ways. Like for example, take this is a bad example, but take a dog for instance. You know, like when we have dogs and then we want them to obey us and do what we want to do and make them do whatever we want to do. It's like, here boy, here treat, take this treat. It's a bad example, but that's how it is. Because our brains are kind of work the same way. You can do that. And beside that, another example could be when you're in grade 3 or grade 2, grade 1, or high school in general. Let's just talk about that. And your parents come to you, they tell you that George, Kevin, or whatever your name is, if you bring good grades this semester, I'm going to buy you PS5. So then you hear that word, and all of a sudden it clicks in your brain, PS5. And then you start working hard for that. You're like, okay, I want to get that PS5. I want to get that PS5. So the reward system, it's always the best to motivate yourself and having something to look forward to. Because there should always be a purpose behind what you're doing. There's like a long-term vision, a higher purpose, and it could be like a short-term vision or something you're looking forward to in the short term, not something like in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months. But it's always nice to have something long term. And I also talked about delayed gratification on my previous video, that how you can practice delayed gratification and working towards your goal every single day, like the Japanese ancient way Kaizen, that that it talks about incremental development. So what you do is that you get better every single day up until you make it to that level. So let's just say if you get better 1% every single day and 365 days of the year, you just got better by 365% by the end of the year. And when I talk about development, it could be anything. Maybe that few pages of a book you read, self-help. Maybe a podcast that you watched, you learned something new. You went to the gym, you learned a new move. You learned something new about diet. So it could be anything. So that 1%, by the end of the year, you're a completely, totally different person. All right, so we're just going to wrap this up today. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.